All right, we are ready to actually make our sketchbook. Woohoo! All right, so these are the things you're gonna need. You need a pencil, you need a pair of scissors, and you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of white paper. I'm using just copy paper, so it's any paper that you have. Okay, perfectly fine. You're going to take these 5 pieces of paper and you're going to stack them up nice and neat, and you are going to turn your paper so it is horizontal, long across. You do not want it tall like a tree, all right? You want it wide like a boat, like it could go across a river. So horizontal. You're going to take your paper and we're going to fold it in half. Think of it looking like a book or a card. It is so much easier if you put it on the table to do this. Next, you're going to need your pair of scissors. We are going to be cutting on the actual fold line. What we're going to do is we are actually going to make this into a book, not using a stapler, because not everybody has staplers at home. So we had to figure out a way of making a book without having a stapler. And this is what we came up with. So I'm going to hold the fold side of my papers. Really important. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to make 5 cuts along this fold. So not big cuts, just small cuts. If they're not all exactly the same, that is okay, but we want them pretty close. So I've got 2, so that means I need to do 3 more. Now I need to do 1 more. So I have them spread out. I'm gonna put my scissors down. Now we need to fold these. We're going to fold them opposite. So I'm going to hold mine up so you can see really well. If you put it on the table, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to fold this little flap that I made towards the right. Then the next one I'm going to fold the opposite way. So I'm going to fold it to the left. This one to the right. The next one to the left. You've got it now. To the right, to the right, to the left, to the left. Okay, so you can see once I've done that, I have made a spine for my book, and I can now open up my sketchbook and it stays together. Next step, get your pencil, and we need to write name on the outside of the sketchbook. You can put it at the top, the middle, the bottom, just make it nice and big. We want to make sure that you know that it is yours. Now we need to number our pages. And the reason for this is we number our pages in case, just in case something happens and this falls apart, we can put it back in the right order. So on a sketchbook, we use the front and the back of the page. So we actually start numbering right here on the first page. So I'm going to put a 1 in the corner. I'm going to move to the other one, and I'm going to put a 2 on the other side. I'm going to flip the page, and remember it's front and back, so I'm going to put a 3 behind the 2 page and a 4 on the other page, and I'm going to keep doing that until I get all the way done. You're going to notice you have a lot of pages now in comparison to what you would have if we only used one side, and that would be so wasteful if we only used one side of the paper. So I'm going to keep doing this. 19. I'm done. Now you're going to go to lesson assignments, and you will learn what your first assignment in the sketchbook needs to be that you're going to put on page 1.